Righto, let's give it a bang, fellas.
First on the team.
It's great to have you with us.
From Memphis, Tennessee.
Get your VCRs ready. Get your VCRs ready.
Make it squeal like a pig, Johnny, squeal like a pig.
Big John Daly.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Preferred Lies podcast. We are the home of good golf and better chat. My name's Reese. I am your host for today, and joining me on this illustrious Wednesday night, two of the best to ever do it, Mr. Simwoo Lee. How are you going, champion?
Good day, sir. I'm
Good
doing
day.
well.
You firing?
I am doing well.
What's been going on in your world this week, mate? You've been out playing a bit of golf, I see.
Yeah, done a bit.
Yeah.
Bit of this, bit of that.
Been scoring well?
No.
No. We're just going to leave it at that.
Clear cut, yep.
I like that. Speaking of scoring well, Mr. Adam King's here as well. How are you, mate?
I'm great, mate. Thanks for having me on your podcast again.
It's good to have you here. What have you been doing with yourself?
I had a bit going on. It's been pretty busy in around work and family life, school holidays, but kids, sports and whatnot. So, kind of.
Yeah, you've got a couple of aspiring athletes, don't you, at the moment?
Running ragged at the moment. So Jimmy's down in, Jimmy and my wife B at North Pine, or South Pine, sorry, North Brisbane there. So they're playing in the under-14s Queensland State Championship football, so soccer. And Evie just went into Aussie camp today down in Brisbane as well. So she's got 5 days in Australian softball camp down there.
Jeez.
So a little bit going on. So I'm batching it up for the next 3 or 4 nights, which will be pretty cool.
Steak and eggs for dinner. Just you and Jimmy just stinking out the house.
No Jimmy. So just
that's
me.
he's just you.
Yeah, I just finished saying that he's playing.
I forgot about the thing you just said. I wasn't paying any attention.
Thanks for that. Yeah.
What are you doing tonight? Do you want to come around?
No, I've got the night planned out already. I'm going to. I've got some
we know.
leftover.
Yeah.
No. It's legitimate. Got some leftover
After that.
leftover spaghetti, and then I'm going to cry myself to sleep after the Blues lose the Origin tonight.
Sad wanks all round. Interesting. Good times. I like it.
How you, mate? What's going on?
Good. Going good.
Good.
Had a good round on the weekend with you, actually. We had some fun, didn't we?
We did. We had fat time on Saturday.
I'm getting. I actually want to give props to Simo. He sent me a bit of a mindset script there, and it's really helped with when I'm playing bad. I don't get I still get the shits because I want to be better, but I'm not carrying on like a fuckwit. I'll just have a laugh about it, and you can still have a good time and play bad, and you can still play good and have a bad time. Like ebbs and flows, you know. You just got to embrace that. Yep, it's not happening today. I'm out here with my mate. We're playing golf, possibly drinking a beer. It's good times. I was inspired this week, actually. I did make a little note here. I've just started a new job, and I gave one of the bosses a PLP hat because we're looking to get some merch done for work. And I was like, look, this is what the CTC hats look like. This is the depth. You can have this one if you want, like trying to score some brownie points. He wore it into Bunnings on the weekend. And he goes, I've got a story for you. I said, oh, what happened? He goes, I was in the barbecue section. And some rando come up and goes, "Hey, I listened to that podcast, fucking unreal," and just kept going. I was like, I said, "Did that actually happen?" He goes, "Yeah." I said, "Well, that's our target demographic is the Bunnings barbecue crew. Like that's sort of right down our alley." And he goes, "It was just mad that I was just wearing the hat," and he just went, "Hey, I listened to that potty.
It was a patron, like it wasn't one of the workers there.
It wasn't a staff member, no.
Just a guy walking
just
around.
Another Bunnings legend.
Attendee.
Cool. Just go and have a look for Coles and stuff. So we're over in the north side of town, so we're expanding. You know, we're doing some good things. And Connor wanted to give us a bit of a shout out from Set Interiors. He had his first couple of sponsorship jobs come through.
Hey.
So he just wanted to make a mention. He's really happy with what we're doing, and if you want to sponsor us, like Connor has, and get some success out of us, we're taking on new sponsors. Closing into to PLP Cup Day. So if you want to jump on board or if you want to renew sponsors, you're more than welcome to do that as well. Now, boys, we might just jump straight into the golf news side of things. You said there's a spot of cheating going on, Simwo.
Yeah, look, there's a story that's been doing the rounds in the last couple of days on golf media, and it's about the BMW Charity Pro-Am in a Corn Ferry Tour event at the start of June. I don't know whether you guys have ever seen on, I think he's on Instagram, he does investigations into people's handicaps for people that play like mid-amateur style money events and sandbag. Anyway, so this fella...
Like a rat catcher.
Yeah, he goes around and susses all this stuff out. Anyway, this BMW charity pro-am got won by 9 shots. This partnership, they won by 9 shots.
Well done. That's really good going.
And this fella in the amateur had a handicap of 5. So normal 5, like giving 5 shots. And he actually had 4 birdies on the back 9, which,
Holds up.
achievable at some, every now and then you catch fire and that sort of stuff happens. Anyway, everyone was very surprised. He, walked away with the money and blah, blah, blah. Everything was all good. And the screenshot of the scorecard started popping up on social media. And it must have caught the ire of the investigator guy on social media, and he started digging in, and he found another GIN, which is the GA of America, another GIN profile for a fellow with the same name.
Oh dear.
That was a plus marker,
Oh dear.
not a 5 handicap. So he started digging in even deeper and cross-referencing information. So he was looking and say, okay, well, I'll look up their Instagram profiles and see if any location stuff makes sense, because they were both at separate golf clubs. And he found the one Instagram profile had tags of the golf location of the person that's a plus handicap.
No.
So anyway, he's forwarded this information on to the tournament officials, and they've actually called him up and said, nope, you're done, mate. This is cheating.
You've literally cheated.
You've literally cheated this whole thing. So I thought that was, very wild. You don't really hear of that happening very often. Probably not in Australia with the size of our golf pool. It probably wouldn't be super common. But, I just thought it was a pretty interesting story.
That's wild. That's like proper. Why would you want to do that? Like just to be an asshole? Like just to try and
5
win
shots.
the money?
So when they first started looking at the fake handicap, it had 5 scores on it, and they're like, okay,
From the last 5 weeks?
and it was a few months, and they're like, oh, this is sus.
Yeah, right.
So that's
Dodgy.
big news out of the Corn Ferry Tour.
And that's the GIN that he used to win. Yeah,
Yes.
right.
So they got an extra 5 shots. They still won by 9, so he probably didn't need it. But anyway, he got done.
What a jack off. What was his name, do you know? Yeah, right.
Name and shame.
Well,
that's,
it's on there,
Mucho
but
no
I
good.
don't remember.
Yeah, right.
I don't want to bring his name forward. I just want to let him fade into obscurity.
Yeah, that's fair. That's good. I like that. Anything from you, Kingman? No.
Breaking news, Elvis Smiley put a post up on Instagram this morning saying that he's pulled out of the Open. He had qualified. He's got some rib injury issue, I believe. That's what the story said. So
Bit of cartilage.
He's got a couple removed.
Marilyn Manson.
bottom one's there. So that's a little bit upsetting for the young chap. Hopefully they give him credit for his Open to then play again next year, since he's WD 2 weeks out. So that was
They sort of got one in the bank, you think?
yeah, poor little bugger. So I don't think he'll be playing a great deal of golf over the next 6 to 8 weeks, but I don't think Liv are playing too much anyway, are they?
Yeah, we got the JCB coming up, is it?
Is it after?
Yeah, I think it's
After
after
the
the
Open.
Open. Yeah, it was 7 weeks their break was. So he has mentioned the Ripper in his post as well, saying he wouldn't be there for a while. So must be a pretty serious type of rib cartilage or rib injury for him to be calling, I'm taking some time off golf, not just like I'm out of the next 3
I'm out of the
events.
next 2. Yeah.
Yep. For the
Jeez.
foreseeable future.
Well, we wish him all the best.
Yeah, he's only a young fella too, so best to get one of those injuries sorted out early.
He's pretty robust.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, love that. Boys, unless there's any other golf news, we might move on to the front nine side of things, brought to you by our sponsors at Build Right Innovations. Went and saw Jack and the boys on site the other day. Said g'day. Said, how you going? Gave him a look at the hoodies, and they're looking pretty good. The boys, that is. The hoodies look exquisite. But, the boys are looking good. Give Jack and the guys a call. I've put their number in the show notes to this episode if you need help. Buildings, extensions, sheds, even little garden sheds. They went out to Tara, and Little Dill put up a garden shed.
Whipped up. Yeah, all on his own too, I hear.
Just bashed it
No
out.
help.
Just solo. Yeah,
Just
Joss
Dill.
was just making content. Just, classic. So give those guys a call, boys. We're at the John Deere Classic this week, and I'm not going to lie to you, so I didn't catch much of this. It wasn't on my radar for this weekend. I was more engrossed in the World Cup, actually. Caught a few games of that, rather. Now, I probably should have done a little bit more homework. I didn't, but I understand that Chris Gotterup was the winner of this event. Boys, what do we make of this one?
I think it was pretty good. Maxi Homer had a belter of a final round. I think he shot 8 under or 9 under on the last round to miss out by 1. I think he was clubhouse leader there for a little bit while Gotterup was coming in, and then Gotterup came in. Coles and Glover, I believe, were in the lead group, and they were 3 or 4 holes behind. Coles dumped one in the water.
Doobie
On the last
on
hole.
18. Yep.
Yeah, and had a putt to go to a playoff, and it was a 15 or maybe a 20-foot uphill slider thing, but pulled his second shot, bounced twice before it trickled into the water, and then had to take a penalty and then a chip and then miss the putt. So, yeah, he was in control.
He was. It was everything you could ask for a John Deere Classic, really. It was a pretty bunch leaderboard Sunday. There was 18 players within 5 shots of the lead.
Wow.
And within 5 shots is what Chris was, so he's 5 back going into the final round. And yeah, heads to Scotland inside the world top 10 now. Chris got her up. So
what do we say? He's had 5 wins.
Yeah, so
now in a bit over 12 months.
May 24.
May 24. Scotty's had 10 wins, and then the next best is Rory and Chris on 5.
I'm pretty sure he's had 3 or 4 in the last 12 months now. They were saying, and that includes obviously the one just gone, and then the Scottish.
3rd of 2026.
Yeah, that's fantastic, isn't it?
He's in good form.
Yeah,
Good
really
form.
good. And it's if people study swings and appreciate good golf swings, and are hell bent on making sure that, or thinking that the only way that they're ever going to play good golf is to have a really good golf swing and do all the technical things right, have a look at his swing, because he does a lot of things.
Yeah, it's the opposite
that people say you shouldn't do, but he just does it consistently and really well. So
swing your swing.
He is a swing your swing. He's not quite Daniel Gale swing your swing, but he's still swing your swing.
He's a little bit of a thick boy too, isn't he?
He's chonky.
He's got a bit of shoulder width about him.
He's not 3 Cs. He's probably 2 Cs.
He got that cake.
Yeah. Got a cake. He's still got a bit of a way to go to join the 3C club, but. Yeah, he's been accepted into the 2C club, which is really good to see. Anything else from the John Deere boys? Any other talking points?
We had an amateur finish inside the top 20. So
Amateur alert.
Young Preston Stout. So he's actually second ranked amateur in the world at the moment. He shot 14 under for the tournament. He missed the cut by 1, I believe, at the US Open, just gone. And yeah, finished 15th, tied with a heap of other pretty decent players, Ricky Fowler and Matt Kuchar, Chandler Phillips. So it's a pretty good effort from him. I'm sure he'll turn pro at some stage over the next months or
pull the lever.
Year. So unfortunately, no prize money for him, but he would have won a handy amount. Even 15th. I think it was 1.4. Chris won.
Pretty decent little check.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on TPC Deer Run? Like, you're just an easier track? Is that why we're seeing those big clusters and those low scores?
It's perfect for this time of year. We don't want these guys or the people that aren't over in Scotland. We don't want them having to duke it out on some horrible track, because it's really probably not going to be super awesome viewing. I think this is the type of event. This will be a track 2 event, I would imagine. Next year, 2028, when the new rules come out. It serves its purpose. Is it the best viewing in the world? Probably not, but if you want to watch golf, it's on, and it's decent to watch. It's
beautiful.
It's a nice green. Yeah, nice green place.
Would you expect that with John Deere, wouldn't you?
Well, I'm more of a Case IH man myself, to be honest. Not much of a John Deere fan, but yeah, to each their own, I guess.
Yeah, fair. It's like getting sorted into your house at Hogwarts.
It is.
Like
it's whatever farm you grew up on, I guess.
Yeah, spot on. Short thing with Adam King.
We got back up. Was I up the week before? Is this a streak? Is this more than a 1 streak?
I think we had an L last week.
Oh, damn it. All right, well, we restarted the streak. So we had 2 bets going. We had Griff, Ben Maverick Griffin as the top US, which obviously didn't come in. He ended up T21, I think. He was floating in and around and then just didn't pull the trigger when he needed to. Yeah, he must have had a missile jam or something. I'm not 100% sure what happened. Bailed out, Goose knocked his head and then died in the... It was horrible. Carrying on.
Spoilers.
The second bet that we did have was any of Gotterup, Griffin, Mitchell or Keegan Trains Bradley to win at $5.30. And, of course, with Gotterup getting up, we got up as well.
He gets up, we get up.
Woo!
We just get golf betting.
That's a decent little bet there as well. So it gave us a little bit of play money coming into. Actually, I think we spent most of it on the weekend on the horses having a punt.
Yeah, you went a couple of punts on
when we're having a fat time there. Actually, no, it came in after that. So I did use that to recycle into the short thing with Adam King at the Scottish Open coming up.
Stay tuned, not far away. Anything else from this game, fellas? Sorry, from this weekend that we need to talk about? Any low lights?
Good to see Maxi Homer come back in. I think the low lights, obviously, Cole's dumping one in the water. He had it pretty much sewn up, didn't he? I think he was one or two under on the front nine.
Is it an SHIT investigation? Like, is it close, or was it because of the last hole? It's not really shitting the bed.
Last hole nerves, and he was chasing the flag. It was tucked a little bit on the left-hand side, but there's water there. All he
was
needed
going
to
for
do,
glory, you think?
I think he was one up at the point still, wasn't he?
He managed to get to the toilet before it came out.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't an event, but it was there. It was in
Get a
his
fart,
pants.
toe on a trailer. It was
Prairie dogged.
interesting to see. We might, any other reviews first?
Oh, just good to see Maxi Homer back.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, under pressure. So hopefully he's got a new coach that he's been playing around with at the moment. So, or his coach has been playing with him, one of the two.
Maybe both.
But either way, it's working for him. So hopefully you can turn that into some
More results.
Well, yeah, into some results at the end of this season and get his way up that FedEx standings a little bit.
Yeah.
Coming into next season.
Like to see it. Was there any other events that caught our eyes, fellas? There wasn't too much going on.
I don't think there was there? Maybe
I
some.
don't think so. I think
ladies
Liv's on
golf.
a break. Might be a bit of ladies golf going on, but I didn't
Champions
catch much of that either.
Old boys. Oh, there was an old boys.
Yeah, there was the US Open for old boys. Remember
Paddy-
Blocky had that haircut? That was
Paddy
going to
got
be
up.
a steamer.
Yeah, Paddy Harrigan.
Yep, Harrington.
Harrington.
Patrick
Yeah, got the dub.
got a dub
boy.
and had a way better haircut than Blocky. Right, we might move on to the preview and talk about the Scottish Open. That was a bad one. Sorry about that.
That wasn't too bad. I didn't mind that.
Yeah, I've got better in me. Stay tuned. Simoi, where are we playing the Scottish Open at this week, mate?
We're right on the Firth of Forth.
The Firth of Forth.
The Firth of Forth. We're at the
That's a
Renaissance
bit
Club.
Irish there, boy.
Yeah, the Renaissance Club is in North Berwick. It's actually right next door to Muirfield.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is another one of those courses,
Yeah,
links courses.
But they play golf, yeah.
They do play golf there. So yeah, Renaissance Club. It's probably one of my favourite links courses that we get to see on the DP. I don't know why in particular, but I just do enjoy watching it at this time of year. It's not super long, 7,200 yards, but it's got a lot of defence in the wind, and if the wind does get up, then there's levels to the wind over there. There's windy, and then there's 8-iron becomes a 3-wood windy, which can happen around here. So I'm not sure exactly what we're in for this weekend, but
The weather moves in and out a fair bit as well, doesn't it? Especially up
does.
around that coastline. So you get sleety rain coming in sideways.
yeah, you can get those the big switches in which session has the good scoring conditions, and I'm pretty sure that was something
That was
going to
be my
last
question.
year.
Like sometimes you can get the rough in the morning, and it'll calm down in the afternoon, and then vice versa. So it is sort of the luck of the draw, so to speak.
You got generous greens. They're not super tiny, and they don't have massive tiers. But if you're on the wrong one, you're still pushing a 2-putt.
Any double
uphill.
greens?
I don't know off the top of my head.
That's probably my favourite thing this time of year is seeing those big massive, like you got hole 10 backs under hole 16 or something, and you've got one here, one there. I kind of like that. I don't know why, but I'd probably knock someone out, but it'd be cool to see.
Yeah, it's got a lot of. It's definitely not a bomb and gouge style course. Like, it's a real shot maker's course, and I think we've seen some pretty famous shots around here over time. Scotty hit a really mint dod, which DP World Tour plays a lot on their social media when it comes to this time of year.
Just pure highlight material stuff.
I think it was it Rory that did the 2-iron, the low stinger 2-iron or 3-iron.
Replayed that
A couple times. Big Shot Bob, when he won, he got up out of the bunda and hit a few
off
good
the
shots.
sprinkler head.
Yeah, off the
That's
the drop
right,
that he got.
yeah.
Against Scotty, yeah.
So it does.
See that, Scotty?
It's not just the course that brings us out. Obviously, we have some really good players that come over and warm up for the Open, but it is still an
Pretty much a
interesting
trial
course to
run,
watch.
isn't it, for next week?
Yeah.
The weather report says it's going to be pretty benign as far as the wind's concerned, but they're in the middle of a heat wave over there, so
24 degrees.
yeah. Well, it's not as hot as it has been. I think they had mid to high 30s over in London. Old hubby was over there watching Garth Brooks. Shout out Shout out Garth Brooks as well. Why
Shout
not?
out Garth Brooks.
Yeah, 34 to 39 degrees in London.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, mid-20s they're predicting at the Scottish. With some moderate winds, but obviously that can be a bit seasonal based on not seasonal, but morning, night, onshore, offshore, depending on what the tide's doing.
So the questions, of course, is going to ask is, can you flight your irons? Can you accept a bad bounce because you see them and your playing partner will get a good one and you'll get a bad one? And can you make a bogey without having a meltdown? Like you've got to be able to just make a bogey and walk one. So
I've checked 0 for 3.
that's the sort of stuff that these guys are going to be asked consistently.
Well, these guys, of course, we've got world number 1, Scotty Scheffler is going to be out there. Rory and John Rahm are up there according to this list that I've just generated this last 30 seconds. Xander Schauffele's a past winner from back in 2022. Others in the mix, Matty Fitz, Ludwig Oberg, Tommy Fleetwood, the Blow Pig, Chris Gotterup, the defending champ, of course. We just spoke about him in some red hot form. Tyrrell Hatton from Liv. He's always a show over there. I don't mind that for a shout. Victor Hovland coming in hot. Hotland. I don't know if we can make something out of that.
Probably not.
Bobby Mack, Scottish native. Thanks, Simwu. Patrick Hanley, Aaron Wright, Shane Rowry, Justin Thomas. There's heaps more, but those are probably the headliners. Who have we got our money on, King Man? Who's the smart man betting with?
There are a few Aussies playing as well, just to make mention of those. So Mingwu from Sunnybank, Adam Scott, Cammy D and Koala Carl are over there
Carl
as
Phillips?
well.
Yeah, right.
Betting favourite, as you mentioned earlier, first cab off the rank is Chef. He's paying $7. Is he going to get a win? Can he win still? That's probably a question that a lot of people are asking. Or I just asked then as well. Rory's paying $11. Rambo, third favourite at 17. Matty Fitz at 20, as is Tommy Ladd. So it's not a bad little top 5 there.
Isn't it?
Xander at 21, Eberg at 23, and Gotterup at $26. Sure thing with Adam King, though. We're at the Scottish Open. We're at the Renaissance Club.
Renaissance. Yeah.
Did I say that right? I didn't.
Close.
Nowhere near it. Renaissance.
Good try.
Club. We have 2 bets. We have, first bet, one of these 4 to win it, paying $3.05. Bit of a safe bet, this one, but just trying to recoup a bit of cash before we move into the Open next week. Chef, Rory, Rambo, or Matty Fitz.
Okay.
Any one of those at $3.05. We do have the top 20 multi is back. Ooh. My ban has been lifted. So we have 3-man field for this one. We got Matty Fitz, who's coming off the solo 4th of the Travellers. At the Renaissance, he's recorded 3 top 10s since 2021, so some pretty hot form here. We got Wyndham Clark, obviously US Open winner, CJ Cup winner. He's had varied 3 top 20s in the last 4 starts here since 2022 as well. And then I've thrown Chef into the top 20 as well. Surely he's due. But
yeah.
I don't think he's been out of the top 10 for quite a while. Paying $6.65. Had a sneaky little power play up to 1 cent short of $7, $6.99. That's the sure thing with Adam King at the Scottish Open at the Renaissance Golf Club.
Boom. Doobie's good canoe indeed.
Is it the type of course that maybe Scotty's forced to play a few extra shots and maybe that turns his mind back on to being able to hit them?
Potentially, yeah. It's not
Like activates like that primal
not
instinct.
point
like,
and shoot, is it?
Ugh.
You know, as you said, you got wind, you've got roll, you've got mounds, you've got defense is what the ground does as well as
Keep
what
going.
the air's doing as well. So it's not so much
Point shoot.
throw
lead,
it
putt.
at a postage stamp. Yeah, so it will be interesting.
Yep.
Hopefully.
You might go into what's that movie, The Limitless, where old mate takes a just
Bradley Cooper. Yeah.
I don't know how many times I've watched that movie. I love it.
I've watched it at least once.
I've seen it,
I've seen it lots of times.
Trailer. It was
or
good.
at least the trailer.
Didn't they do
I
a
know.
TV series as well?
Yeah, it wasn't as good as the
was
movie.
good. No.
The movie was really good.
It was just some
Was
rando
good,
on
mate.
pingers. He was just fucking. Anyway, let's move on. Any other previews?
No, I just double
Before
checked.
this one.
There's actually nothing else on.
Zero.
So there's no. This is DP and PGA.
Oh,
There is.
come on.
There's an alternate event actually on the PGA, but it's
Mulefest.
it is a meal fest.
We're talking eel.
We're talking.
Guess I'll stay over here.
But there's only 2. I forget what it's called.
What month are we in? That's right. Just fill in time while we look. July,
It's
isn't
not
it?
dead air if
It's
we
the
mumble.
ISCO Championship at Hertzbourne Country Club. Nick Dunlap,
Whew.
D. Gavins. Sebastian Soderberg's over there, so that might be worth watching.
Sebi.
Daniel Van Tonder.
SS.
Mule event. Yeah.
Adam Schenk. Stephen Yeager. Davis Thompson. Joel Damon.
The Jaeger Bomb.
JB Holmes.
Tune in.
JB Hi-Fi.
Actually,
Tom Hoagie.
timing for the Scottish will be pretty good as well. What time are we going to get
Yeah,
it in?
it's dinner time. Dinner time golf.
Yeah, it would be too, yeah.
Nighttime golf. It's good.
Get to settle in.
Yep. Beverages.
A few sneaky ones. Watch Raw Bags and Scotty stink it up. Can't wait. It's going to be good times. Boys, do we have anything else for the front nine before we round things out?
So round one on Thursday, coverage begins at 5:30 p.m.
That
With
is
full.
late.
That's the featured groups,
Featured
and then
groups, yeah.
8 till 2 for the main, and then it starts at 6 on Saturday and 6:30 on Sunday. So
We should have a beer and watch that together.
As friends.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
we hold hands.
Sure.
We can do
Maxi
that.
bonds. Get maxi bonds as well.
I'll bring the plain vanilla ones.
That would be good.
How were the Krispy Kreme ones, by the way? Just side note.
Delicious.
Were they
Yeah,
actually?
were good.
Like not too
They were
sweet,
good.
not too.
No,
So
loved it.
for those first time listening, we're wild of you to join this far in, but we're all Maxi Bond fans, and we're just comparing our favourites. So King's a Vanilla Man, for sure, just stock standard. See, we were trying a Krispy Kreme version the other week, so
Yeah,
we
delicious.
just
I don't know whether it's my favourite, but it is delicious.
It's up there.
up there.
Yeah, it was good.
Excellent. All right. Well, tell us your favourite Maxi Bomb. We'd love to hear from you. Get in touch with us. Info at Fred Nice Golf. Now, stay around. We are going to talk some more. We've got a little bit of Origin preview. We've got Steamers and Bounty Hunters, a little bit of PLP bus stuff, and plenty more coming right up straight after this. Welcome back, everyone, to the Fred Nice podcast. You joined us at halfway, which is the turn brought to you by our mates at Crush Organics. Jump into the link that we've got in the show notes to this episode and use code PLP to get 40% off your order. Gummies, sleep juice, it's all good. It's all for you. Code PLP, crushproducts.com. Moving on to the back nine. Now, we did give him a little shout, but Connor from Set Interiors, we couldn't be doing this without him. So give him a shout. He just got one of his first sponsor jobs from us, and he's really wrapped with it. So he wants to hear from you guys. If you've got any plastering, any internal stuff you need done, give Connor a ring. He's the man, and he will get you sorted. Big thanks to the team at Set Interiors. Now, boys, we're going to talk about Steamers and Bunties. We had a little bit of a chat in the green room about a few that we've got. And we've got to try and, we're going to narrow them down to some good ones. I'm going to kick us off real quick. I had a self. Probably Steamer / Bunty. Wasn't playing the best, as previously said. We're on 7. I've had a bit of joy on 7 before. Hit this thing, not very well, surprise. Just cleared the water. Like I'm talking like this thing's in the furry shit right on a brick. And I've not been, like, to set the context, well, I haven't been shipping well all day. Like I've been knife, chili dip, knife, chili dip, like nothing even close to being very good, which sucks. And I'm sitting there and I said to King, I'm going to fucking putt this. I'm not fucking chipping this fucking thing, like to a middle flag right at the front. All the shit's going through my head. I get to the ball and I've got no stance. I'm like, I've got to chip it. Like it's in the shit. I'm like, fuck. Pull off a fucking stunner, stop it 2 foot above the hole, 1 putt, easy putt. That was the highlight of the day. It was
the
all
nippiest
downhill.
wedge.
Yeah, it was
Nippy wedge. It
out
was.
of the thick, heavy shit, and it was just, it was real cool to be like, I can do it. I fucking know it. But, ended up with par out of that, so I was pretty happy with that. What about you boys? Any steamy or bunty things from you?
Yeah, I'll go with a steamer first. I do have a bunt which is a little bit more lighthearted than my steamer. So some of you may know, particularly if you follow Simwu on Instagram,
Like, share, subscribe.
that I do on occasion have trouble with the round part of the golf club that's attached to the
grip?
face.
Oh,
No, that's attached to the face. Some people would call it the hosel, the join, the little round bit.
Hosel.
And I generally have, if I'm going to have that type of problem, I have it with my wedges. I rarely have it with anything else. Like I don't think I've ever done anything over like a pitching wedge. Anyway, so I get to 6B, which is also one of the holes that I've been struggling on of late because it is it's a very light wedge, if anything. And so one of had just played 6A, which is 6. What did I get, a bogey or something? Just really muffed up a wedge there. So I was like, right, we'll just go in here. And
So confidence was high.
confidence was super high. And we thought, you know what? We played the day before and we tried something different. It didn't work. We ended up leaving it
What'd you
short. We tried a 55, but just like half swing sort of thing, and it didn't work. So I'm like, right, we're not going to do that again. Let's go back to 59 and just do a normal wedge swing and try and get it right up there. Now, for those playing at home, I mark my ball with 3 blue dots. So I generally put the Callaway symbol and then I go to the left-hand side and do 3 dots down, like on a bit of an angle. Depends on where the dimples are. And I put it in the middle of the dimple, 3 dots down. So I proceeded to give my hosel a 3 dot, a 3 blue dot dimple with a shank.
3 dot tattoo on the hosel.
Shank into the fence on the right-hand side of 6B, and it bounced out a metre and a bit into the little garden that was there. Well, it's actually not a garden, it's just the path, and it's where all the needles and everything fall from the trees, the pine trees.
It's not a good spot to be.
It's not a good spot to be, and I just had a chip that I stuffed up out of the leaves in the trees to the right of the 6 hole. Anyway, so I was a little bit stressed out about that, so I thought, you know what, the only thing I'm going to be able to do here is to be able to wedge it down the hill, like just bump it down the hill and get it to roll up on the green, which I did, thankfully.
On from the shit.
From the shit. So I just bumped it down the hill. For those who don't know, there's a massive big gutter in front of 6B. It's our practice hole. But when it plays, it plays with this massive gutter and it's got a drain in the bottom of it. It's probably 3 metres deep, 4 metres. Like
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
Yeah,
it's
proper
deep.
deep.
It's
Like
proper
it's,
deep.
it's an indent. Yeah, yeah.
It's down and then back up again. So I rolled it down that and it rolled up onto the green. I was probably on the other half of the green, probably had a good half of the green to putt over to the right-hand side flag. And I 2-putted it for bogey.
Boom.
So from a shank almost out of bounds to a bogey on a pretty tricky little hole.
It's pretty good.
But I immediately, because there's a fellow that likes to follow my golf scores when I play, he's
Was he,
affectionately known as the mouth from the south.
I was going to say, was he tuning in from Queenstown, was he?
AKA Mr. Rohan Dore, and I sent him a photo of the marks on my hosel. It's enough said. And he got quite a big giggle out of that. I did have a bit of a bunty hunter as well, which was probably a more positive one. 17th hole, Middle Ridge on Friday, black marker with
Par 5.
Par 5 with Mr. Kingman. Wasn't really hitting my driver super well at that part of the round. Faded one, just tried to swing at it too hard. Faded one into the trees. Thought, you know what? Generally, you can find that ball down there and punch it out and give yourself a third. So I did that. As I punched it out, it just didn't get enough legs, and it was sort of still in the tree line on the right-hand side. I had like good ground to hit off, but I definitely had that big right-hand side tree that overarches the fairway there, or guards the green, I guess.
Yeah, the George Bushes.
For your approach shot. Hit a really, really sexy 9-iron back foot, trying to keep it low under this tree and fade it up in around and into the green. Somehow it still climbed on me and clipped the branch and went over to the right again. And I had, I think it was 60 metres with a half dead needle pine, or whatever that pine tree, hoop pine is. It's half dead. You can sort of, there's not many branches on it and they're all pretty short, but
It's rattly and
it's growing
gross.
back again. So I had that in my way.
It's like a dementor of a tree.
It is like a dementor. So I opened up my 59 all the way, and it's on some pretty thick, sort of spongy kikuyu over there. Opened it up all the way, flop zilled it up over the pine tree onto the green, and made the par.
Hey, I just like Flopzilla.
Flopzilla, yeah.
That's good
I,
shout. I like that.
It was very sexy up and down.
I
Holy moly.
got it right on the clitoris. So hit it perfectly.
Well done on the new term. You found the clipperus. Excellent. There's a shirt in that. I don't think we can market it, but yeah, definitely a shirt in that. Well, what about you, King, man? You got something for us?
Oh, I got a short, sharp Bunty Hunter of the week. It wasn't as successful. It ended up with a par out of it, but I've come off, so playing today, we started on the 10th hole, come off a two-putt birdie on the 10th, so bomb drive, sexy little 9-iron, misread the putt, little tap in for a birdie. Thought, I'm feeling it, back into the wind. Usually I hit 3-wood up there because it leaves me a good 120, 130 in, and 3-wood's been pretty good down the middle of the, so, nah, let's hit big dog, we're going to hit chief. Started it a little bit centre, and I've got my fade back now, so it decided to fade its way to the right side of the fairway. Took a nice little kick, spat it. Probably had, if you drew a straight line, maybe 80 metres to the flag. So I got a good piece of it. However, a bunch of trees in front of me. I looked up. I thought I could probably get a little floppy boy up underneath that, but it was hitting back into the wind. I thought, nah, better play safe. Hit a little 6-iron punch. Yep, no worries. Mince this thing. Grabs the edge of the front right bunker. Does the burn. So it goes up and around, comes back down. Gave me a nice little lie, though, to a red pin just behind that flag. Sexy, no worries. Proceeded to not take a grain of sand with my bunker shot. And we'll fuck this thing over the back of the green. So had a very, very tricky downhill lie in the rough after the little swale there on the 11th, chipping back down to a red flag. Very slippery red flag. Went full Phil Mickelson. So got my dick out, took a photo of my bicep, showed it to my best mate's wife. Floppy boyed this thing.
I wonder why she was in a good mood.
Left it 8 foot short and rolled the 8-footer in for a bogey. Not too bad.
Holy shit. That's well done by you.
Thank you.
Very well done. Didn't hit the clipperus out of the sand, though.
No, it did not. No, I hit the equator out of the sand. But actually,
equator.
I might have got a grain or two of sand. But yeah, this thing just kept going. It
Not
was
a
a
lot.
beautiful, sexy lie too. I'm like, this is going to be great. I'm just going to just
Yeah, get
kiss
that thud.
kiss the sand, thud it up there, give it a little bit of razz, and pull it up, and then fucking off to fucking Rowbotham Street it went.
I like that from you. That's good. Boys, PLP bus info. Just want to give a quick, if you would like to express your interest in taking a bus for you and your team, can you please get in touch with me so I can start working out numbers and pricing? We're going to look at taking a 48-seater down. So spots are limited. We're not going to be able to take everyone. There is a potential if I do get a whole heap of you guys. Well, there's only 70-odd players, so we're only going to take one. So if you want to express your interest, please do so, and I'll send you some details. Just send us a DM is probably the best way, and we'll send you a confirmation of your registration of interest. We just want to get a gauge of how many of you want to jump on a bus. All right, it's time for everyone's favourite subject. Rohan's a rugby league, not sponsored by anyone yet. Interesting. Up for grabs if you're interested. No Supercoach this week, boys, but we did have some tipping. And I believe there's a new champion after getting 3 from 4, I believe.
3 from 5.
3 from 5, a new leader. The
Fry
Lord has taken the outright lead. Is it outright or is it tied?
Tied. They're tied with 5 others.
Yeah, there was big movement.
But he's at the top.
He's at the top.
Ingoldsby Raider has fallen from grace.
He had a mare. He had one. So did I. So did a lot of people. But yeah, it was a tough old round to pick. There was a few little upsets there. No one got more than 3, I don't think, in our group. So that just goes to show how tough it was. Rowie and I were talking about it. We Skyped on while he was in New Zealand. He was actually just doing a tour of all the rugby league stadiums
Up
over
the
there.
wires.
He actually got
A tour of the rugby league stadiums in Queenstown.
Yeah.
He was, yeah. He actually
Is he still on the board for New Zealand's second team? Has he been involved in that?
he was doing a part. I
He's
wasn't
been involved
allowed.
in the bid.
I wasn't allowed to say it online, but he's over there for that as well. But he got his flights
Sorry,
wrong.
Ro.
got his flights wrong. He's meant to be over there while the Wars were there, Titans Wars, but he missed it by a year. So he's back.
Close.
Yeah, back over here. But no, he's had a good time over there. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for tipping. But we also have a pretty important game tonight, gentlemen.
The deciders on tonight, fellas.
We do.
We got a game up at Suncorp. Looking forward to this one. Do like a good decider. I have to say I'm quietly nervous. Not quietly confident, quietly nervous. I actually don't mind the team that they've picked, New South. Like Queensland underdogs. We're going to have to fight.
Fuck off, you're the
He's
underdogs.
not buying that
no
at all.
fucking chance.
We are.
Not with fucking 55,000 screaming
got him.
fucking.
We got him.
We've lost the last 2 games at Suncorp.
Yeah, I know, and we did win those. But what's your long-term record there?
We lost the last 2, and that's all that matters. So
Just little Queensland
we're under the pump here. We haven't scored. We've scored 1 try in the last 160 minutes of football. There,
If you guys don't win this, there's something seriously wrong.
Wow, you've got such a good team.
I agree.
It's such
Fuck
a good New
off, we
South
got a
Wales
good
team.
team.
I love it. This is good. This is what State Origin's about. I'm actually really excited about one particular player from Queensland who fucking ripped and teared and gave Slater no option but to pick him at Jeremiah Nanai. Really excited to see him back in the team and see what he's going to do. Maybe counteract a bit of fire that Laurie Loz has brought back in with Liam Martin, Hamoli Olakawatu. He's brought in a bit of firepower. That makes me a little bit nervous, I'm not going to lie. I still think Queensland are going to get the job done. I'm a passionate Queenslander. But I tell you what, it's not going to be all our way. What are your thoughts, Simwo?
I'm just excited. I've been looking forward to it. There was some chatter in another group chat that I'm in today about the build-up for State of Origin just doesn't seem to be the same as what it used to be. It's whether there's such a saturation of media and there's not enough like official media that everyone's following, that there's so many small storylines. It's not like one big storyline.
Yeah, I think we need to.
This is what we're looking for. And I think that hasn't been super engaging from a media perspective. There's not really this big thing out there that everyone's waiting to see what happens. Like none of the dickhead forwards that come out and say they're going to smash anyone or anything like that. So, it's still going to be a way better game of football than the general football game, which is the good thing. State of Origin
I'd like to
usually
see it hyped up more. I'd like to see a bit more promo stuff done and like to get like fucking
yeah,
bit hyped up. What are your thoughts as a Blue King, man?
On getting hyped up,
Getting hyped up,
or just in general?
the game in general. Actually, I'll get a tip from you. A tip on, let's say, man of the match and a try scorer.
Do you want my opinion first, or am I just going straight into that?
No, opinion. Then your.
I don't have an opinion really. I'm a bit jaded, as everyone is. I think this third match has kind of been, it's been a bit of a fizzler as far as the lead up to it's concerned. Once the teams were named, I kind of flipped a coin and said, yeah, that's it. Like I honestly don't think we have a significant chance unless Cleary does something absolutely magical, and if he does, we potentially can win it, and he'll potentially get man of the match. But I don't think it's likely. I think the Munster combo, the passion that you guys have, and then 50,000 screaming fans are going to ride the momentum to get you across. You guys ride the momentum of the home crowd a hell of a lot better than we do. So I think it's good. I love a decider at Suncorp, but it's good because if we lose, then I'm not that disappointed because we're kind of expected to lose.
Yeah, gotcha. Try scorer and man of the match.
I reckon just because I'm a Blue, I'll do that side of things. So I reckon Cleary's going to have a bit of a belter. And if we win, he'll get man of the match. Try scorer, To'o's not playing, is he?
no.
To's out. Jackie Bostock's in his place.
Maybe
area threat.
Nika Waka Watu.
No one can
Marky Mark.
say.
Thank you. Him.
Marky Mark, I like that. What about you, Simwo? Who's your tip? Man of the match, try scorer.
Man of the match. It's hard. I think it could be even one of the New South Wales forwards. Like I think if they're going to get up, it's going to be off the back of the forwards.
Like a Huddy Young or
well,
a Mole effort.
Hudson Old, no. Ethan Normal, probably not. Maybe
Well, he's not a forward.
No, but like maybe Hamuwole, possibly, or it could be like
Ola.
the most boring man in the world, Isaiah Yeo. He could have a blinder.
Yeah, the all brand of locks.
He is very all brand. I feel like if New South Wales are going to get it done, that's how they're going to do it. They'll start hot. We know that. They'll come out firing. They will be the better squad. It's just whether Queensland can.
So what's your tip and try scorer, mate? Back to the original fucking
Yeah,
question.
well,
that
I'm
we
dancing
had.
around it,
right.
aren't I?
You are. Come on.
Buy time.
New South Wales by 2. A 40-metre field goal from Nathan Cleary. And Selwyn Cobbo, first try scorer. Cobloaf.
Man of the match.
Man of the match will be... so Moses is going to go off injured and Strange is going to come on, so it'll be Ethan Strange.
Wow, that's left field. Just a quick one from me. I'm a Maroons member, and I got the opportunity to donate to the Maroon Foundation. They're doing a lot of good things for charity, and a part of the donation, you get your name on a player's locker. And I got a photo today, and Nick Reese is located solidly in Ruben Cotter's locker. So I've got the little photo up there, and I've backed him for try scorer and man of the match tonight, just because I'd like to think I play a small part in what he's going to do. So come on, Rubes, get the job done, brother. We're all backing you. So there we have it. Let us know if we're right or not. By the time you listen to this, it'll all be said and done. But yeah, we'd be interested to know what you guys think of our shit chat.
I've got a shout out. It's State of Origin.
Do you have
related.
any shout outs, Simbu?
Yeah, I've got one. It's related to State of Origin. So
Hit us with it.
My good friend and cousin-in-law, Big Limber, a.k.a. Gibbo. Big Limber bastard. He's a Big Limber. Someone told him that one time. That stuck as his nickname, Big Limber. He put a shout-out on social media this morning, and I'll read it word for word because it was pretty funny. It's flu season, he said, and I'm going to shoot my shot. Has anyone become unwell and can't attend State of Origin 3 tonight? AKA, does anyone have any spare tickets?
I need a ticket. Yeah.
And
He got one. He fucking didn't.
Everyone giggled at him and said, I'll send some photos, blah, blah, blah. And just as we started the podcast tonight, he sent a photo of his seat. He's there.
Oh,
That's
like,
fucking good going.
If you don't shoot your shot, you won't know. So
good.
Well done, Gibbs.
Yeah, the worst you can say is no. And,
Good on him.
well done. Boys, we've had a pretty good show tonight. Do you have any shout-outs, King Man?
No big shout-outs. Or shout out to the Socceroos for putting a good press on.
Yeah.
Did you giggle as you were saying that? Or no? Sorry, I thought you were giggling. I thought we were pretty shit.
I thought we played well against a good team and against the referees, but we can't always blame the referees. We played the penalties pretty poorly in the shootout, but that's football. So shout out to the young fella. Shout out to Harry Suter for having a go as well as
Having
the
a crack.
captain. And it's not like they just pick rabbits out of a hat, tickets out of a hat to see who goes. They put that work in through the week. And young Harrington, is it? Said that he didn't miss a goal in practice all week, and he knew where he wanted to put it, just missed it by 6 inches, and that's literally all it took. So Socceroos are out, but we're going to have to jump on the...
England train, in it, bruv?
No way.
He's coming
triple
home.
way.
He's coming home.
Spain train is kicking on. I think
I like Spain.
Brazil's out, obviously. Argentina got up.
Down 2-0 today.
They were.
That's
and
impressive.
Then came back. There's been a bit of controversy around a couple of missed penalties, apparently, in the box.
Well, that's what happened to us. So
Yeah,
Exactly
fuck 'em.
right. So yeah, it should be we're coming into quarterfinals, semi-finals. So yeah, it's going to be a tight little race over the next week and a bit.
I'm riding the Erling Haaland train.
Same, big fan.
Massive fan.
Isn't he a
Haaland.
specimen, eh?
He is.
He's
Oh,
a
yeah.
rig.
Have you seen the meme? He's having a chew in like the team room, and he
It's
like he
actually
catches
AI.
a glitch. Oh, is
It's
it?
someone else that does
Yeah,
it.
some
They put
Asian-
him on it.
Asian kid.
But it's funny. It is hilarious.
Thanks for ruining everything. Let us know what your thoughts are on the World Cup. Who's going to win and by how many? You've been great tonight, Simwu. Thanks for coming on.
No worries. Thanks
You've
for having
been
me.
7.5 out of 10.
Me?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, I thought
That's
I did
pretty good.
7.6.
No, you need to get ramp up.
Right. Sorry. Couldn't get a word in there, mate.
Brian Tyler. I've been excellent as always. Thanks.
I thought so. That's what I was gonna say.
Just short, sharp, complete. Go Queensland tonight, and if you can't get out of it, get into it and don't put sugar in your coffee.
I
My hats off to y'all. Thanks a lot.